Okay, guys, so we just got home from Petco and I decided to buy a beta um, to replace the one that we lost a couple months ago. Um, it's a male veil tail. Um, Pretty. My wife actually helped me pick it out. Um, I had to go down to the pet store today anyway to get food, so I figured I'd pick one of these guys up. Of course, they're in the little cup that we'll have to um, get them out of. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the guppies out of the bowl and we're gonna put him in by himself. I got a 5 gallon tank for the guppies, um, but I want to get him in there by himself because that's the whole purpose of having that bowl is for a beta. You can see I look better in the tank probably in the bowl when I get him out of there, but he's pretty. It's a male. Anyway, let's get to work. We're gonna move the guppies out of the bowl. And let's go downstairs and see what the bowl looks like. And then I also want to tell you guys that be on the lookout for the video I did. I took some content at the Baltimore Aquarium. I'll be putting the video out. Probably going to be two separate videos. Keep an eye on that. That's coming up. We got that coming out shortly. I just got to edit it. But for now, keep an eye on that. But we're going to go downstairs and we're going to get down to the bowl and we're going to start emptying the water. So obviously is the bowl we're going to put them in. We're going to have some work to do here. We got some plants to move, but I'm going to take these plants out right now and I'm going to get these guppies out of here. There's some guppies and some endlers, as you can see. We're going to get them out of there and put them in the 5 gallon down here. And then we'll put the beta in here for now. So we'll take a video after we're done. All right, and we'll show you what it looks like. Anyway, hold on tight, guys. Obviously, we'll have to do some stuff to the water to make sure that they're okay, and then we'll get them in the tank. All right, but this stuff here, I think you get some dead plants, but we're gonna remove some of that stuff. As you can see, some of these leaves are kind of dead, but probably because the light hasn't been that great. But we'll take some of the dead leaves off and get these guppies out of here. All right, guys. So just hang on tight, and we'll get back to it as soon as I get the guppies out of here. We'll show you putting the beta in there. All right. Okay, guys. In case you don't know, we had this bowl set up for a long time, and you know it's really great to have them in here when you first get them in because it just shows you how much better they do when they have better surroundings. You know, this is a 5 gallon, or maybe a little bit less, a 3 gallon bowl, but he's just already doing much better. You can see how alive he is in there. But you know, we made this specifically for a beta, so that's the reason why we made this bowl, and I've kept it running. Because you know I wanted to get another beta in there eventually, and we covered this up. I like to put this on the top here just so I know what it is. It's a veil tail male. Cover this up so he doesn't jump out. I think we should be good for here for now. But you know, in case he doesn't, I think we're pretty good. I like to get this as close to not being escapable as possible, if you know what I mean. But you never know with these guys. They like to jump, and you know, any fish likes to jump. Really, you have to be careful. But you know, I covered this as best as I possibly could. There's really no lid for this, if you know what I mean. There's no specific lid made for this bowl. But you can see he's doing better. You know, it's always funny how they look much bigger in the bowl. But he's real pretty. My wife helped me pick it out. I usually run this filter. I just did a water change in this tank. I got all the dead plants out. We had to move the guppies into this tank here. The temperature's a little bit lower. This is where the African cichlid was. That tank is seasoned, so the guppies will go in there for now. And then there's about 10 or 12 guppies in there, and then I moved them out of here. So the beta's got this tank now. We got this covered up, and Hopefully he won't jump out, but I think we should be good. I think we're good here. But yeah, I went to the pet store. I said, we need to get some food. And then I convinced my wife to get another fish, which I'm sure she loves that. But she doesn't really like when I buy more fish. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta live and buy some stuff, buy some fish. But it's only a $4 fish, and he is in there somewhere. He's back there. But once they start getting used to their surroundings, they'll be perfectly fine. So that's it, guys. Like I said, we set this boat specifically for a betta fish. We got it covered the best we can. I usually run this filter in the beginning just to run it, make sure there's no, just to get a good filter on it, filtration on it, because I did clean this out. I got all the stuff out at the bottom. It was kind of cloudy in here, so I wanted to run that filter for a little bit in this little tank, and then once that I run this up, I will unplug that, and we'll just go with the regular sponge filter, which I have in here. Sponge filter is perfectly fine for a betta. That's all you really need. You don't want to have too much flow. You can see that thing going pretty good anyway, but there's good aeration on the top. I got some filtration for the bottom here. This is a small little filter, but we'll let that run. Let's see how he does, and we'll do a video in a couple days. But that's it, guys. That's our new video. That's our new fish. He is a male veil-tail betta, and hopefully he won't jump out. That's it, guys, for today. Remember, if you can't own them, rehome them. And I love when these bettas are in a bowl. I love rehoming them to a bigger home. If you know about bettas, they like to be in planted, kind of confined spaces. I always like to get them at least 3+. 5 gallons you could do, but I like the way that this is set up for a betta, because there's a lot of plants, and it just gives them a good environment. And like I said, we'll keep an eye on them, and we'll do an update video in a couple weeks. But that's our new fish, new addition to CC's Aquatic Adventures. And I know a lot of these guys on these YouTube channels don't do a lot of bettas, but I do. I do like bettas, and I do like having them in these type of environments. All right, till next time, we'll see you guys. Remember to keep an eye out for the aquarium video. I got some more content coming up from the aquarium, and it was awesome time. I can't wait to share it with you guys. See you guys.